Are you curious about how some people command admiration in both their personal and professional lives? Have you ever wanted to know what the secret is to being a high-value person? Stay tuned, because in this short video, we're going to delve further into what the traits are of a high-value person. Hi, I'm Dolly. Thank you so much for tuning into this channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in once again. Do please put down in the comment section below if you have been curious, or if you in fact think that you exhibit some traits towards being a high-value person. We'd love to know in the community. As the title suggests, this is part 2, so I highly recommend that you watch part 1, where I have imparted the 4 traits of being a high-value person. The link will be put in the description box below. Do please stay tuned until trait number 9 at the end, because that will guarantee you definitely have one trait that is giving you that journey towards being a high-value person. So before we get into discussing the next 5 traits, let's start with a quick recap from part 1 of what exactly is meant by a high-value person. And I shall bring up again on the screen what organizational behavioral expert Dr. John Antonikis has described and coined this phrase. A high-value person possesses a unique set of qualities that enables them to inspire and motivate others towards achieving common goals. Just by that description alone, we can see how exhibiting some of these traits or developing them further will help us to become our greatest higher selves, getting that much closer towards our dream lives and our goals and life purpose. So in part 1, we discussed the traits of resilience, accountability, respect for others, and empathy. As mentioned, do please either revisit part 1 or visit it for the first time, as I'll go into further detail around why those 4 traits are so important towards being a high-value person. Now it's time to grab a pen and pad so that you can write down what the next 5 traits are and evaluate yourself as you're going along, whether these are traits that you want to further develop, traits that you have in full strength, or traits that you have never thought of in the past at all. Again, do please put down in the comment section below if any of this is resonating with you. So, trait number 5, self-awareness. A high-value person is someone who really understands themselves. This isn't about being self-centered, but about knowing your own feelings, strengths, and weaknesses. If you often think about your actions and behaviors, trying to understand why you think the way you do, you're showing a key trait of a high-value person. So, very well done. Trait number 6, something I confess I am working on every day. That is vulnerability. It might seem surprising, but a high-value person isn't afraid to show their vulnerable side. They know that being open and showing their soft side is a sign of strength, not weakness. If you often embrace uncertainty, express your feelings, or ask for help when needed, amazing, you're showing an important trait of a high-value person. And if you're like me, where you find it more of a challenge, then like myself, it's time for us to get comfortable with our vulnerability. Moving on to trait 7, self-reliance. Being a high-value person isn't just about how you treat others. It's also about how you manage your own life. One important trait is self-reliance, which means being able to support yourself emotionally, financially, and physically. If you can handle life's ups and downs with strength and resilience, that's a clear sign you're a high-value person. Again, do share in the comment section below if this is a trait that is highly attributable to you. Trait number 8, authenticity. In a world that often pushes us to fit in, being true to yourself is a sign of a high-value person. It's about living according to your values and beliefs, even when it's hard. Being authentic isn't always easy. We all face pressures to conform or meet expectations. So if you live authentically, even when it's tough, that's amazing. Congratulations, because that's a clear sign you're a high-value person. The chances are that you are living a much more liberated life as well. And finally, last but not least, trait number 9. And as I mentioned, this trait, if you have watched it to the end of this video, guarantees that you are on the path to being your highest value as a person. Trait number 9 is all about valuing personal growth. So why is personal growth so important? Personal growth is the essence of a high-value person. It's not about striving for perfection or competing with others. It's about realizing there's always room for improvement and actively working on it. If you value personal growth and continuous learning, you're showing the strongest sign of being a high-value person. because ultimately the most valuable thing you can be is a better version of yourself. So there we have it, the further 5 traits that are putting you on your path to being a high value person. I do hope you liked this short video. Do please put your thoughts in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed already, I would greatly appreciate you do. And do please share with anyone that you think this content may resonate with. And of course, do please like. Until the next time, thank you so much for your time once again. Keep shining, keep smiling, and stay blessed, stay amazing, because you are on your way to being a high value person.